Welcome back, everyone, to our channel. I'm Nikki.
I'm John.
And this is Nikki and John.
This week we're covering an MCU movie called Werewolf by Night. Came out in 2022. It was basically direct to Disney Plus as like a TV movie in a sense. Anyway, it was directed by, I may butcher these names, okay? Bear with me. Michael Giacchino was the director. It stars, I want to say, Gail Garcia Bernal, Laura Donnelly, and Harriet Sansom Harris, amongst more in the cast. So I guess short summary, all of these monster hunters are gathered to this mansion where like one of the monster killer hunters elites, he had passed away. So they all came to, take up the mantle, but they all have to go out and search for these monsters. Because I just can't remember if she knew that he was the werewolf or she was trying to sniff out which one was the werewolf.
I didn't know what the hell was going on in this movie. I really didn't.
But it's a really fun, very different MCU experience. And the reason they did the whole black and white thing was so that they could get away with a bit more blood and gore, which I think they pulled off really well in certain spots. And then getting colored at the end, I thought was great. Especially singing, having that song playing from Wizard of Oz.
That was the only part I liked.
Like, that was really neat. And giving the transition to color. And then you get to see Man-Thing and Werewolf by Night, like him waking up the next day and finding out that she was okay. They're kind of buddies. It's kind of cool. It makes me want to see more between the two of them because I feel like there'd be like a lot of comedic value. Kind of like the same way like Drax is in Guardians of the Galaxy, where he's like really good comedic relief. So is Chris Pratt, but they're two different styles of comedy in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I really enjoyed this movie. It's only 55 minutes, but yeah, I enjoyed it. What did you think of it?
Hated it.
Honestly, I didn't know what was going on, and then I was sitting there trying to understand what was going on because it felt like it kind of went boom, 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 boom in the beginning, and I'm like, wait, what happened? And then I didn't know what the hell was going on the whole movie, and I was like, okay. I don't know what's going on, but it looks kind of cool. I did appreciate the black and white because I just love all the shadow. Like, I just love all the creations my mind can make with a black and white movie. Yeah. The only part I did like was the Wizard of Oz because I love the Wizard of Oz. But I was like, oh, man, that's really cool that they took it and then went that road with it.
Went to the color thing, kind of like the same way Wizard of Oz goes from black and white to color.
Right.
And then, using that same dynamic. The Werewolf by Night and the Man-Thing were both members of the original Legion of Monsters, as well as Morbius and Ghost Rider were as part of that team as well. And if you notice, I forget the exact time, I didn't write the exact time down, but there is a spot where there's a cigarette burn up in the right corner, which is an old projector way of telling you that you need to change the reel to the next reel to keep the movie going.
Oh, wow.
Use cigarette burns in the corners to signify, okay, get it ready, take it out, and change it over before, so that there's no gap between the film.
Wow.
And they threw that in there, even though they had filmed this digitally, they did it as respect of how the old school black and white stuff would be filmed. Where Monsters Dwell, that was actually the name of a comic series that ran from 1970 to 1975 and was reprinted by Marvel, just older monster short stories. And some of those monsters' heads from those stories are seen in that room when it's going through, and you can see the heads on the wall. That's paying tribute to those monsters and those stories.
Shooty scores.
I'll give it a 3.9. I really enjoyed it, but
Yeah.
I can't wait to see them integrate maybe more of those characters from that series of comics, like Ghost Rider in there and some other ones maybe. They could have introduced Ghost Rider right there if they wanted to, and they didn't. So, but I mean, they were introducing all these characters, but most of them got killed off. So you're really only introducing us to 3 characters that survived.
I was lost. It was like watching a foreign film with no subtitles. I didn't know what was going on. I really didn't. And I tried to rewatch it again last night, and I was like, I have no interest already. I just don't. I'm not feeling it. The only part I did like was the Wizard of Oz thing.
Yeah.
So for that, I give it a 2 because I really love the Wizard of Oz. But other than that, it probably would have been like another 1.
Fair enough. So what do we have next episode, Nikki?
I'm so excited about this one. We're going to do 1960s Anthony Perkins Psycho. I'm so excited. So yes, you have to come back for the next episode. Watch Psycho. And I have I'm going to gush all over it.
Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and leave us a comment. Until next time.
Bye.
Bye.